What's going on, you guys? Back again with another video, and today we'll be going over 5 conspiracy theories of Tim Burton films. Tim Burton often leaves a lot of space for interpretation for viewers to come up with some dark theories on his characters as well as connections between different films he has made. We'll be going through a few movies that may have a dark side to them and aren't what they seem to be at first sight, as well as some possible connections in the Tim Burton universe. Are they real or just a conspiracy? That's for you to decide. Corpse Bride, the barber was Sweeney Todd. For this theory to be plausible, one needs to assume that Corpse Bride takes place in the Victorian era, as seen in the movie Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Even though Johnny played both characters, Victor Van Doore and Sweeney Todd, in these films, these can be seen as distinct characters in the Tim Burton universe. As Victor goes to the afterlife, he encounters a barber who usually sports a pair of scissors that's inserted halfway inside his head. The barber doesn't reveal the cause of his death, but it may be possible he is Sweeney Todd himself, still doing what he does best from the grave beyond. If we look back at Sweeney Todd, he eventually does meet his death at the end of the movie, so it would make sense he is here. Is it true or just all a coincidence? Frankenweenie, the dog belonged to Vincent. Frankenweenie focuses on a dog called Sparky that is brought back to life by its scientifically gifted owner Victor. The black and white animation style is similar to Tim Burton's first animated short film, Vincent. In Vincent, the lead character, Vincent Malloy, is a maniac science student who loses his mind in attempts to convert living creatures into zombies. He tries to experiment with his pet dog, Abercrombie. Finally, the dog is saved and given up for adoption, implying that Abercrombie might have been renamed as Sparky. The Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington's dog is Sparky. After being brought back to life and then dying again, Sparky is finally put to rest in Pet Sematary by Victor towards the end of the film. It's highly possible that this dog ended up going to the afterlife. Halloween Town, acquiring the identity of Zero. Zero's bone structure matches that of a bull terrier like Sparky. Finally, Sparky, now Zero, finds another caring owner as Jack Skellington takes care of it. From Vincent to The Nightmare Before Christmas, the dog seems to be a reoccurring character. Some even add that the rat that died of an electric shock in Sparky's experiment was born as Wolfman in the latter. Alice in Wonderland, the whole film is an LSD trip. This is a theory that has been commonly suggested for both Lewis Carroll's original novel and Tim Burton's take on it. Alice seems to be encountering vibrant, colorful surroundings and creatures after the Mad Hatter introduces her to a special kind of tea and mushrooms. She also meets a caterpillar that always seems to be smoking a certain pipe. The theory that Alice consumes psychedelic drugs makes sense considering the mind-altering experiences she has. She witnessed her body shrink and grow while meeting surreal characters like the Cheshire Cat in an otherwise disjointed reality. Did she really fall into the rabbit hole, or could she have taken something making it seem so? Edward Scissorhands. Willy Wonka created Edward. Edward Scissorhands in the film was an unfinished creation of an aging scientist. He can be seen as some sort of humanoid robot who doesn't age and has interchangeable body parts. However, as the theory states, the inventor's blueprint show Edward starting out as a cookie factory robot. Maybe this factory is a reference to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, and the inventor is just an aged Willy Wonka. If we go back to the ending of Willy Wonka, we see him passing down the factory to Charlie Bucket. Wonka lives on his life and eventually creates Edward. Another theory adds up that the inventor modeled Edward's face after his own younger self. This might explain Johnny Depp's likeness in both roles of Edward and young Willy Wonka. Those were 5 conspiracy theories of the Tim Burton films. Do you guys agree it's all connected? Do you guys disagree? Although this was never confirmed by Tim Burton himself, it definitely leaves a lot of room for imagination. That's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.